Hey folks, G'day. My name's Ed Trevors. I'm an Anglican priest serving in the beautiful parish of Christchurch-Shelburne that sits on the ancestral and on the unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. I want to talk to you about this guy. This guy's name is Landyn Tony. Now Landyn Tony is a young Mi'kmaq gentleman from here in Nova Scotia who is about to do something really incredible. Now I'm going to include a link to his Facebook page documenting his journey, and it's awesome. It's a really wonderful, symbolic, powerful testament that he's about to offer. See, what he's going to do is he's going to walk 150 kilometers from Valley, Nova Scotia to Annapolis Royal. He's going to walk the distance that kids his age, years ago, not that many years ago, who were sent to residential schools, he's going to walk the distance that they couldn't have walked. He's going to walk that 150 kilometers over a period of a few days. I want to say 5 or 6. But given the heat, I hope he takes his time. It's incredible. Landyn is telling the world that he's doing it to raise awareness, and that's awesome, and it's wonderful. He's doing it to raise awareness for what his grandparents went through and what his ancestors went through. He's doing it to raise awareness to how far some of these kids had to go, and some, without question, had to travel even further. Ridiculous distances. And that's going to raise our awareness to what those children went through. But Landyn's journey also has the potential, if we are willing, Landyn's journey has the potential to heighten our ability to empathize with people who went to the residential schools, with the survivors of the residential schools, with the prisoners of residential schools. Can you imagine being taken that far away from your home, forcibly removed that far away from your home, or further? Can you imagine looking outside and wondering which direction would I go if I was going to run away? Can you imagine being so far removed from your community and from your mother and father, grandparents, your neighbors? Landyn's journey, I think, has the ability, if we are willing, to increase the amount of empathy we feel. Now, Landyn's journey is going to be, he's going to stream it on Facebook. I'm not sure if they're going to live stream the entire thing, but they're going to put things on Facebook, reminders for people, and progress reports for people as he makes this journey. Kid's got it all mapped out. He knows exactly what he's going to do. He knows exactly how far he wants to travel each day, where he's going to stay each day. He probably has his meals planned. Kid's incredible. And you know what? It's kids like this that are going to lead folks like me into the future. We shouldn't forget that either. We shouldn't forget that people like Landyn, men like Landyn, are showing us the way. We've got to be open to it. We've got to be willing to see them as leaders. And if we are, if our wisdom can overcome our folly, that we begin listening to them and we begin watching them, well, maybe the prophecy that Isaiah offers us in chapter 11, and a child will lead them, maybe that can come true over and over and over again in our lives. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face be made to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord's countenance be lifted up to you. May you always know the peace of being in the Lord's presence. And I pray that so many of you will go to Landyn's Facebook page that his numbers will go shooting through the roof. Please take a look at all the things that they have on there. I believe they even set up a GoFundMe page. It would be cool if all the internet people, all the choir, shared their love with Landyn. Amen. Nemultus.